In this chapter, we will look at different types of clutches. For instance, disc clutch, cone clutch, and centrifugal clutch. Factors that influence design of these clutches. We'll look at selection of suitable clutch material, and then finally we'll look at the analysis of disc clutch, cone clutch, and centrifugal clutch. So a clutch is a machine member used to connect the driving shaft to a driven shaft so that the driven shaft can be started or brought to rest when required without stopping the driving shaft. A good example of this can be found in automobiles. When changing gears or stopping the vehicle, it is important that the driven shaft be stopped. However, the engine is still kept running. In this animation, we see how a clutch works. So once the release fork is pressed, it pushes onto this diaphragm spring, which causes the pressure plates to move, and this causes the clutch, which is over here, to disengage from the flywheel. The flywheel is attached to the driving shaft, whereas the clutch is attached to the driven shaft. So once the clutch is disengaged, no more power is transmitted from the driving shaft to the driven shaft. You can change the gear, remove your foot from the clutch pedal, and once again the clutch is engaged, which pushes onto the flywheel. So the power transfer from the driving to the driven shaft continues. So before we dive into this chapter, can you think of where else clutches are used?